Yeah, so in creating relationships with animals, because we don't have a farming background, um, the first thing we've done is we've chosen heritage breed animals, which take longer to grow.
Wanting to create a farm and systems that were more independent on one another than outside sources.
Because we're off-grid and because we're trying to do a lot of things by hand, we don't want to use mechanized machinery to support the animals or to develop the properties. So that in itself is a huge challenge, and yes, it's absolutely a lot of work.
I would, however, say probably that the goats are my favorites, and probably only because I spend such a significant time with them, milking them twice a day. It's a very intimate, meditative experience being with them, and they're just so loving.
We want to try to create an environment where they're ethically raised and they're growing a good majority of their life here on this land.
So it definitely has been an enormous undertaking, a lot of lessons learned, some extremely difficult and others not as challenging.
The different systems that we are trying to work with work more in a context of permaculture. What we're realizing in that work is that it takes a community to do this type of slow farming.
But yeah, just having other people here and the inklings of community, the potential of community that could be here, feel very a very powerful experience.
Our role with this place is to just allow it to return to a more natural state than maybe it has been in 200 years. Create a space that people can come here, unplug from mainstream culture, engage in a different type of living.
All of the many people that have come here to help us in creating this, and that hopefully will continue to come here to see this vision.
But also continuing to explore and research different systems that will create different ways of growing food, raising livestock, and supporting people.
This place is really not just for Will and I. It would be easy for us to isolate and homestead on our own.
Looking at culture and different ways that we can engage in our culture, because I mean, climate change is, I believe, directly related to the situation that we find ourselves in. So how are we going to change those ways of being within our culture? Well, I think that with what's happening globally in the environment, with climate change, I don't feel that that's something we can stop.